Should I do Twitter to do a Twitter poll?
Alright, sweet.
I bet if I
Alright, this is a song for Mordecai.
Donate to the Patreon of like a really big YouTuber whose reward is a shout out. Boom.
Oh, you what? Screw you. It would have been hilarious if I found it earlier. Shut up.
Get up here.
In a world where guns exist.
What, you're not gonna get up here with me?
Oh wait, no, fuck, Claptrap. We gotta give you this shit.
Buddy,
look, there's a wall symbol.
what the hell are you?
Where?
Up here.
How did you get up? You totally look up a video. There's no fucking way you fucking found this shit. Oh. How'd you get up there?
I jump on this. And then jump over there.
Claptrap can get us through the
I think I know how you got up there.
Come on back.
You obviously couldn't have jumped. Oh fuck, wrong way.
There we go.
Alright, now where is it at?
Back there.
Where? It's like on the wall or the floor?
Right here.
Cheeky little bastard, are we?
Blood drink.
No, I 100% found this by myself.
There's 5 vault symbols hidden in Sanctuary? That is some bullshit. I'm pretty sure I know where another one is, though.
Okay, the freak out is no idea. You clearly want to high five me, you're just not sure how.
We've got
I
to
understand. Fear not, though. You need only smack my hand, and bam! High five.
I'm sorry, but take this note to 1,000 Cuts.
Oh, this is the mission I'm on. You're all caught up.
You're going to deliver that note to a bandit leader known as the Slab.
2012.
He used to be a part of the Crimson Raiders until his men.
And how am I level 27?
I didn't
Sideways.
think ripping Hyperion officials limb from limb in front of their loved ones
I bet
was
you
an
there's one
effective
up
way to get
there.
intel. He disagreed. Still, he owes me a
Yeah.
favor,
Grenades,
and he can help us get past the bunker outside Control Core Angel.
I don't think there's one up there.
day, full of opportunity.
There totally has to be. There's no way you would put
Scooter, I think.
And I disappear, throwing grenade.
Down here.
Hey, it's adorable. It's, yeah. You gotta be fancy when you're killing people. Definitely not laggy. Hey,
No, that isn't.
should I put this machine gun thing I found by myself out in the vault?
What is it?
No, the one we said Javier might use.
Oh, yeah, I guess so. How many seconds? Oh, a lot. We never do the headhunters with Javier.
Obviously, we got you. Like, why wouldn't we?
No.
Teleport. Crunchitize me, Captain.
Best level for the headhunters.
Yeah. What would be the best level to do the headhunters, did you say?
Mm-hmm.
1,000 Cuts is
Matter,
west
we
of
already
the highway.
passed that.
If you're looking for the Slab Key,
Well, I
that's
mean,
where it'll be.
You want to do the
Careful, though.
Halloween one
Kinda
around level
lost
15.
after Hyperion
Get
killed
the
his dog.
maximum bang for your buck. But we're already past that. Man, Terramorphous, just wait. I'm gonna fuck up Terramorphous when I get that mission. It's gonna be great. He's not gonna stand a chance. I'm gonna stab him, duh.
What level is he?
50.
Control Core Angel is at the
normal?
top of that mountain.
No.
That's where the vault keys
Yeah,
being
he is.
held.
No, he's
The
like
Slab
30.
Key is up on the
No,
other
he's
cliff.
50.
He can help us
I
get
thought he was 30, but turns out he was 50.
No. Remember when you beat him?
Yeah, he was on level 50. We only beat him once. And on like true Vault Hunter mode, he was level 52. And if you remember, all the other times we beat him, we were on normal, and he was level 50.
Stealth.
Go check if you don't believe me. If you don't believe me, this is why you're not. This is why you're not part of the, like. This is why you're not part of the Borderlands Council, because you don't believe me when I tell you the truth.
I'm beginning to think this whole council thing is just made up.
Well, see, that's why you're not part of it. It's like the Illuminati. You gotta believe.
Oh,
You gotta make sure your face makes
Almost as nice as my first dog.
oh,
You let your
of
boss
course.
know I'm gonna do
We don't
The
have
hardest
guns.
raid boss in the game.
That's gonna be the hardest challenge for us because we don't have guns.
What do you mean they
I mean,
ain't
I have the
from
heralds, but I feel like I should.
Alright, boys. Let's put them through the ringer. Oh, yeah. The
I'm about to die.
won't talk to you
Oh,
unless
you
you
need
join
to
us.
revisit?
So just survive whatever initiative we got planned for
He's beating me now.
Circle of life! How hilarious.
Use
You
him.
just set off my trap.
Kill him. Nick! Kill
Come on
him.
back here.
Goddamn mercy! Help! I'm dying here! Explosions of
Your
life!
face for shooting. If you die, it's your fault.
Let me kill him. Where's the buzzer? I can't get that.
Oh, yeah, I believe in you.
How are we gonna
Shoot me
kill
in
him?
the
I can
face!
kill the buzzer.
In the face! Do it! Shoot me in the face! Face, 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 face! Now! Bullets!
Watch.
Shoot in my face! Shoot me in the face!
We can't do it.
Face! You mother...
You're supposed to get a shit ton of XP, but we probably lost
Jack's up!
One.
him.
Yeah.
I have you. Somebody still cares? Not fast enough!
Lucky I don't have
Buzzers are gonna
execute
be
right
a
now. Lucky I can take them out. I just need only one at a time, maybe like about 5 feet off of the ground.
How hilarious. You just set off
Fuck.
my trap.
Oh no.
Did you die?
No, I almost like executed off the edge, I think. But I totally thought I was about to execute off the edge. I'm gonna execute right now. That
Made it to my throne room, recruit. But
Hold on, I'm
now
gonna get
it's
these
time
buzzers.
for the
Watch
real
me.
initiation. Slaps, rip 'em
Oh, they got
You
me.
idiots always wanted to fight another
I
vault
can't
hunter.
hit you.
Well, now's your
They
chance.
left me out here
I'm
to
already
fight
in here.
these buzzards all by myself.
Oh shoot.
That's messed up. I thought we were bros. I guess.
Sorry.
I
I'm
guess
about to die anyway.
you're about to get
better.
put off of the Christmas card list at this rate, man.
No. You haven't even sent me a Christmas card.
We at Hyperion
And I never will at this rate.
further attempts to overthrow us.
Oh.
Deaths you
You need help down there?
quest have brought in considerable profits.
Well, I'm too busy trying to find those buzzards that despawn.
Ghosting. Precision. Friendship is hate.
Something will be.
Moves like that.
The badass marauder right here. If I hit him one more time, he's going to die.
Death bird.
Fight so hard! Hate!
Your eyes deceive you.
Chick. Very big push. So you know cars. Cars 3, how there's a new model, a race car or whatever. And like, so does that mean that that was selective breeding, or they made it in a factory? Like, how
fight.
You know what I mean? Because they're yeah, but it's like they're supposed to be alive, so like, they just bots. I mean, they eat food.
And I disappear.
If you watch Cars 2, they eat sushi in Japan.
Slabs are pathetic.
Yeah, how'd they even
Slabs can't take some random recruit. How the hell are you gonna run Jack? Snapping his trigger finger?
looks like we're about to get attacked from behind. That was
They might
a
be
lot easier than I was expecting.
the game theorist. I
Look
think
at Dragon.
they're all syndrome.
What a satisfying word.
Incredibles.
With 5 syllables.
Syndrome.
Syndrome. They're all syndrome.
Always kill!
Oh shit, wait, that's a Pixar movie. That might be true.
Stop fighting so hard!
Get down.
Down with the sickness. Ooh, walk away. You son of a bitch. Better get up there. Alright, I'm gonna need to get onto your back so I can execute. Wait, is it 5 feet or is it 5 meters? Because it's really short if it's oh, it's 3 meters. Okay. 5 feet would have been really short. 3 meters is like 15 feet, right?
That
Because
was
like a yard.
awesome!
It's worth it. No one saw that coming.
So what you want?
Whoa, it's Brick. I didn't see that coming.
Badass of all time! And you survived and I was wondering when
Great job. With Brick's crew on our side, we should have an easier
Immediately
time
killed
getting past the
Sarcastic
bunker
Slab.
protecting
No
Angel.
one's gonna sarcasm
Come on back
at
and we'll
me.
see about getting through that door that'll only open for Jack.
Oh,
I'm
we
gonna go
gotta do
look
this.
through
Oh,
Brick's
forgot
shit and see if he has good shit.
I hate this part.
Let's go loot his shit. Even though we're not gonna use it because it's probably guns. Or shitty grenade mods.
So, the Vault Hunter met the Slab.
How's there a dead
What a
person up
lovely
here? We weren't even up
opportunity
here.
to kill 2 bandits with 1 mortar assault.
Target
Were
beacons
they
initialized.
fighting each
Beginning
other?
mortar bombardment.
He's using mortars again!
Oh, look, it's
He's
class
using
mods.
mortars!
They're all
Why is there
garbage.
only one psycho?
I know,
We
why?
gotta stop
Like,
those mortars or there won't be
75% of
nobody
them
left to
are
help you with the
garbage
bunker.
assassins, and then the last one was a
My
garbage
class
psycho.
mod is 14.
Follow me! Jack must have dropped some beacons to
We
guide the
should
mortars.
just let
If we
Brick
don't
kill
destroy the
everything and
beacons,
get
we're dead!
XP.
Where's the phone?
Ghosting.
We should just talk about the plot of Star Wars. Describe it
The
very
whole
badly.
thing?
Yeah, describing it very badly.
We gotta destroy
Alright.
those targeting beacons!
So there's this little kid.
We're starting from episode 1, obviously.
Yeah,
Okay.
right. So there's this little kid. And he's like,
He's enslaved by a giant bug.
Stay out of the target circles!
The bug is also
Somehow.
a Jew because of its long nose and its love for money.
Damn it! The beacon...
But we'll get back to those later.
Bust that seal!
So two Jedis, Ewan McGregor and his master, was it Liam Neeson? I believe it was Liam Neeson. Liam Neeson and Ewan McGregor.
Hey!
They're like,
Nobody destroys my
oh, we gotta talk peace. Let's go do it. Right? The Lord of Evil, guess what? It's a trap. And they're about to be killed, and so they pull out their laser swords and kill the things trying to kill them. And then they try to kill like the weird bug people, but end up running away like little pussies. And that's when they meet the bane of my existence. You can continue on from here.
I
Oh.
see another beacon!
yeah, they meet, Jar Jar Beans. And, here is this retarded
breaking the shield on that
Rabbit.
beacon!
Alright, this retarded underwater rabbit.
Watch out for the north! I busted the shield!
And,
Help me kill the beacon!
I'm trying as they might.
Can't kill
Ian McGregor, yeah, they just can't kill. So we go down to, where the underwater rabbit lives.
Fun time!
And they need to get to Naboo.
They are on Naboo though.
I saw the
Trying to get to the
light!
To
capital.
get to Naboo, like I
Yeah.
the queen. I forgot about that. No, they're in the water world right now. Alright. And so they give Boss Nass, who's the leader of the retarded rabbit people,
They brought back this retarded
they
rabbit.
give him some weed, and then they get the bongo drum.
Keep a friendship going, you know?
Circle of life!
And then... Yep.
That's when they get to the
And,
capital. And
but there's always a bigger fish in
Not
the ocean.
fast enough!
yeah, so big boy, big spooky boy.
Can't forget that memorable scene.
Yeah. So the fish attacks them. And I'm totally stupid, like I'm so sorry.
Yeah. So, fish attacks him. Can you revive me?
Yeah, we
Keep calm. Why aren't you
And,
stabbing me?
There's always a bigger fish, right?
yeah.
Oh.
Are you lost here? Do you need help? Because you
No,
repeated
and then-
that same line 3 times.
Well, cause you were like, you stole it, and then I had to
Alright, a bigger
recap.
fish, there's always a bigger fish.
There's always a bigger fish. Right? It was just such a memorable scene, you know. And then they finally get to Naboo, even though they were already on Naboo. And in the deleted scene, Jar Jar Beans, the retarded rabbit, almost dies. But of course, you know, they took it out because our beloved character Jar Jar Beans. I'm actually gonna die.
I'm gonna die too.
I'm back!
Damn it, Brick. Damn it.
I think my grenade killed it. But yeah, so they're at Naboo, where they already were. They saved the queen. Oh, I did get that kill. They saved the queen, and then, of course,
That's
Darth
right.
Maul enters.
And so Space Jesus has to fight the devil. Did that happen? That didn't happen yet. Darth Maul doesn't show up until
We
late.
skipped the whole pod racing thing.
No, but we.
I just skipped like half the movie.
Alright, I'll take it over. So they save the queen, and they're trying to escape. So Space Jesus, Ewan McGregor, and the Space Queen of Naboo, they're on the ship. And then, yeah, and then the ship is so poorly made to where the shield generator's on the outside for some fucking reason. And he gets shot. So they send all their little, like, robotic trash cans up to the roof there to save them. Except for, among those trash cans, there's a Roomba. That's right, R2-D2. That's what the R stands for. Roomba 2-D2. And so
Roomba
he
Doomba
obviously...
D2.
Yeah. And he fixes it.
Not Roomba to Doomba to.
And then they end up on, like, in space Tucson, okay? And it's really hot and shit, and there's sand everywhere. And their hyperdrives, look, and they're like, we can't
Should I
go
just
fast.
sell this old bonus package?
Probably,
It's
that's
only
what I
level
did.
5.
And so they get to this space Tucson, they're like, oh, our space engine's broken, so we can't go fast anymore. We need a new one. And so that's when they meet the Jewish bug.
I got no idea how to get past the door.
What's a really Jewish name?
Sorry to interrupt, but we have little time. Get to the city of opportunity. To breach the final door to my chambers, you'll need to be Jack.
You know,
That means
and
passing
his
a
little
bioscan
white boy
and
that's
speaking a
down.
password in his voice.
With me!
I
If you
totally
can kill
believe
one
her
of Jack's
mother's
body
a
doubles
sex
in
slave.
opportunity, I can get you
And
through
then
that door.
Qui-Gon was like,
Much as I hate telling
oh,
you.
well, we'll get you your money. And then they're like, alright, Anakin, we're gonna race. And by the way, by Qui-Gon, I mean Liam Neeson, aka Space Jesus. And so, Jar Jar almost gets eaten by Anakin's, like, space pod for racing, right? And that would have been hilarious if he just, like, got blended up, but he didn't, sadly. And then the race was about to happen after some boring shit happened. C-3PO showed up, I think, but we don't really care about C-3PO. So, the day of the big race, Space Jesus goes to the Jewish bug and is like, I want the boy. And, like, the fucking bug is like, you can't have the boy. And he's like, well, why don't we make a bet? And he's like, okay. I'll roll this dice, and this dice has, for some reason, only 2 colors, red and blue. It's really impractical dice. I don't know why he had it, but he happened to have it. And so, like, Space Jesus is also a space wizard. Keep that in mind. And so, like, the bug rolls the dice, it's gonna land on red, which would mean he takes Anakin's mom, but he doesn't want that. He wants the boy. He likes them young. So he uses his space wizard powers to move the dice to blue, and then, like, really, like, nonchalantly, he was really fucked up that he uses his space wizard powers to cheat. But, you know, Space Jesus is Space Jesus. And then the pod racing happens. It's really stupid. And Anakin wins. And unfortunately, that's how the Chosen One gets abducted into the generator. Right, you can take it from here. Oh wait, no. So they get the money, and they get the go fast part for the the ship, and then Space Jesus fights the devil, and then they escape. Now you can go.
Stop ripping.
Okay.
Stop it.
Escape from Space Tucson.
Don't they go back to the
I'll
blue?
take you all
No, they
with me!
go back to Coruscant.
Yeah, but stupid shit. Alright, so they go to Coruscant and they ask Old Man Jenkins, hey, we need some back. And Old Man Jenkins, of course, is like, no. And they're like, okay. And then they leave, and then they go to the blue, because they gotta liberate it, because, you know, all those clankers, you know, just took over, whatever. But yeah, they're like, we want to be ruled by droids and weird bug people. So they go back. Of course, you know, they're super sneaky about it. Very, very sneaky. And then, but of course, by sneaky, I mean they go guns a-blazing and just start killing everybody.
Unworthy
opponents.
Yeah, they're still a tank. Now they have their cool. They're like dun, and then they start killing everything.
Meanwhile,
But of course, wait, what?
you gotta mention, you know, Jar Jar's heroic leadership.
Oh yeah. Meanwhile, the retarded rabbit people are on the western front. You know, they're getting ready. They have these weird bubble shields, and of course, you know, the shields are just so good they can deflect projectiles, except you can just walk right into them. You know, wonderful space technology. Thanks, retarded rabbits. And that's exactly what the droids do, you know.
They just walk on in.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, of course, you know, they're all fighting over there, and then cut back to the palace.
Yes.
And,
I can't even feel a knife in my
of
spine.
course, you know, little baby
I'll
and
take you all with me.
Liam Neeson's at 66, getting which of course is the least safe place, because Anakin's like, oh cool, it's a formation! And then he starts guns a-blazing, blast off, goes into space. Cut back to the retarded rabbits, you know. They're getting destroyed because, you know, they're retarded. Yeah, because they're being led by Jar Jar, least incapable guy. And, whatever. Get the turn. You're on top of me, you're on top of me.
Thanks for the lift.
Wait, get me. No.
Go together.
I thought you got up too. Shh,
No,
you're running
he's
our plot of
dead.
Star Wars.
And then, retarded rabbits, they're all getting wrecked. Cut back to the palace. Da-da, da-da-da. Liam Neeson and Ewan McGregor are fighting, Devil, Space Jesus versus Space Devil. Alright, and then they're like, quick, go the other way, we'll distract them. Even though they could have, you know, all just fought him and just easily overtaken him.
I thought that was the only door in the hangar, by the way. That's what always confused me. I just wanted to throw that out there. I don't know where they ran to.
I know, they're like, quick, we'll take the secret exit. It's like, there is one.
We'll go through the front.
Whatever, we'll make our own door. And
That's
then,
one of the body doubles Jack uses to confuse assassins.
I never get to see him because he turns like
Slice your eyelids!
Grab the pocket watch device he dropped. It echoes his biosignature
so they're
to every
fighting, and
machine
then
in
we
the
get cut back to
area,
Anakin.
so his devils can do all of
He's
his
like,
hand
oh,
kissing and
and then he spins, and then Roomba's like, hey,
That pocket
stop that,
watch
spinning's
also
not a good
records
trick.
audio.
And then he learns from that moment on that spinning is actually the best trick.
You need to create a voice modulator.
And then he's like, I love parties in space! And he blows up the main control tower. Somehow, you know, because spinning is a good trick.
Some people on this planet still
Just
believe
trying
in
to
silly
ball.
superstitions.
And then, of course, down at retarded rabbit area, they're like, yay, all the droids are dead. We definitely would have all died if Anakin hadn't saved us.
They didn't know
Because
Anakin
all
did that.
Jack's voice.
Because they were retarded.
yeah, they didn't know that. They're like, ooh, Miso, stupid rabbit.
Jar Jar's
And
such a
then-
good leader. Stand still and get shot.
Ah, it's crazy. And then, their space users, da 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 da.
Here, I'll do the
da,
music
da,
while you
da.
tell. Da 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 da.
Alright, epic battle. You know, the Jedi, they think they got him, but wait, he's got a double-bladed lightsaber. Boom boom, they're fighting. And then, kick. Darth Maul kicks Ewan McGregor off. Actually, it isn't even, it is Ewan McGregor. Okay, Ewan McGregor. He kicked him off.
Almost have what I
Wait,
need.
you forgot the part
Dirty
where
move.
when the fucking space devil killed Space Jesus.
No, but I'm getting to that.
No, he
No, I'm
doesn't
not
kick.
in there yet.
Oh, okay, you know.
No,
you're right,
no.
my bad.
Darth Maul kicks Obi-Wan off, and Obi-Wan's like, oof, I'm out of the fight. And then, of course, you know, the actual Liam Neeson is the best fighter.
Don't be afraid to run.
And then,
Paid enough of this crap.
keep the music on. These weird, stupid garbage things come off, and then Liam Neeson's like, let me just meditate for a second here. And then Ewan McGregor is like, oh, guess what, guys? I'm back, but I'm behind you guys, like all the way at the starting area. And then Darth Maul is like being retarded or something, I don't know. And then, they're back up, we're fighting again. And then Ewan McGregor gets stuck by the very last one because he's retarded. And then he's watching them fight, and then, boom, boom, there's Space Jesus. Gets hit in the stomach. And then Ewan McGregor is like, no.
Space Jesus, no.
You were supposed to redeem us. Oh, you just died. And
He's
then,
just like Space Jesus who died for her sins fighting the devil.
and then of course this puts Ewan McGregor into full rage mode. Even though he's a Padawan, he just goes crazy. Oh, but wait, where's my music? There we go. Okay. Oh wait. I can't get this out. There. Darth Maul, Space Devil, kicks Ewan McGregor into the hole. Oh, but wait, he grabs a conveniently placed red button. And then Darth Maul's like,
Just a
oh,
giant red button.
I have you now. Yeah. I have you now. And then, but he doesn't actually have him now because he jumps up, grabs Space, uses his lightsaber, boom, boom, cuts his legs off, and that's the end of Space Devil, or not really actually, but right now it's the end.
Yeah, movie-wise, Alright.
And then he grabs his body, and you can pick up.
And then, so they take Space Jesus, and then they realize that he's, like, they don't want to pay to, like, bury him, because that would cost a lot of money. So what they do instead is they burn him, and so a bunch of his homeless friends and him are together. And there's, like, this green dyslexic Muppet there, and he's talking to Samuel L. Jackson. And Samuel Jackson's like, that motherfucking space devil on this motherfucking planet killed Space Jesus, and it's bullshit.
Now grab the voice
And
modulator.
everyone's really sad and shit. Ewan McGregor's like, don't worry, Andy, I'll train you.
Unfortunately,
We
you
should
will
do like
speak in
side
Jack's
quest here
voice
to get
until
the
you
head,
reach
by
the
the way.
security door.
But he's like, don't worry,
I will tell
Andy,
you
I'll
the password to open it.
part of the constructor bot mission, one of the missions you can use.
Oh, the statuette.
Yeah. And then like, Mace Windu's like, but two, there is a Satan and, like, the spawn of Satan and the dyslexic Muppet. So, like, Jedi Kermit's like, Master or Apprentice was this? And then, directed by Lucius Stark, plays across the screen. And credits roll.
Found a
And
way
then
past the final door to
episode
Angel's
2,
control core.
Attack of the Clones happens.
Every good
Okay.
war is won in
And
the
now,
mind.
Right.
you're
So
like,
long as Jack's
oh,
got those
Starts
propagandistic
off.
statues of
Starts
himself
just
around opportunities, we
No,
can
it doesn't
truly
even
win
start.
this
So
war.
it's like
Go,
all
baby.
boring, and the Space Princess for the first one, she's like there, right? And they're like in her ship, and then they land, right? And then the ship just explodes, probably because it's a shitty ship that has a shield generator on the outside. I'm still pissed about that. But it explodes, and like the body double's like, I'm sorry, princess, keep in mind, the real princess was flying alongside the main ship, but like in a shitty smaller ship, so this seemed like a bad plan, but I guess it worked out. So the body double's like, I'm sorry, princess, I failed you. And then princess is like, no, this is exactly what your job is for, so I don't die. And she's like, oh. And then she realized that Padme never cared about her, and then she died. It's really sad. Most heroic death in the movie franchise, if you ask me. And then they go and they're telling Jedi, like everyone about it. They're like, you guys, they fucking tried to kill me. They're like, who's they? And they're like, I don't know. But whoever they were, they wanted me dead. And so now Annie's all like grown up, and Ewan McGregor and him are like best friends now. And then Annie's like, don't worry, baby, I'll protect you, my big strong muscly arms. And then that's when they watch her sleep, I think. They end up watching her sleep. And it's really creepy.
And then Space Centipede comes in. A couple of them.
Yeah, I was hoping to go through the nose. And so instead of just shooting the princess like a smart assassin, they decide to use bugs. Which they really don't have any control because the bugs could just ran off and infested the place, but no. And then Anakin's like, I sense bugs. And they killed them. And then they saw the assassin. They chase after it. There's this epic scene, right? And it's really epic. Anakin like jumps off and steals a car. Like, I didn't even think Jedis had cars, but apparently he can steal one because it's illegal. And then they catch the assassin, kind of, because they're hiding in a bar. And then, Lord and behold, some guy tries to sell Ewan McGregor death sticks.
Like I got a promotion coming!
Christian boy. And this is a good Christian Minecraft server, you know? So he said, nah, fam.
Crap, he's over there!
And he sent him to church. And then, like, the assassin tried to kill Obi-Wan, but then Ewan McGregor, and then Ewan McGregor. Yeah, and then Ewan McGregor fucking cuts the bitch's arm off. And then they interrogate her.
Start dying.
Alright, you can take on over for here.
Right? Actually, it looks like there's anything on the list.
Alright, you guys did the bar part?
No, it's like... Okay, you know what? Hold on. So, after that, they interrogate her, and they find, like, the Death Dart that shoots the assassin, and then they go to, like, the bar
Oh
now.
yeah, we're past the bar part. The death sticks.
The death stick part. You want to take over for the death... Did you have something you want to say for the death sticks, or no?
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Wait, the death sticks?
Yeah. I got diner and bar mixed up. I thought Dexter's Diner is what you were talking about.
No, I was talking about the death stick.
Yeah, so
Okay,
so
you
this
want the
assassin
death
gets killed. And then Ewan McGregor takes
And then
the
she
bullet.
turns into this ugly monster.
Yes.
And then they see the actual assassin. fly away, and then Ewan McGregor's like, interesting, I've never seen a dart like this. And then, so he goes to the library, and the librarian's like, well, actually, that place on the map, it doesn't exist.
No, he goes to the diner first. He messed it up.
What?
He goes to the diner first.
Really? I
He
thought he
goes
went
to
to the
Dexter,
library first.
and he goes, hey, Dexter, what is this? He's like, that's a Camino eating it. And then that's how he finds out. Jeez, man.
Oh, shit, sorry. I haven't seen it before.
I haven't either, but at least I remember that part. Yeah, go on.
At least it's not as bad as skipping all the way to Dartmouth.
Yeah, you skip past.
I forgot that they left and came back.
But anyways.
Alright, so he goes to Dexter and he's like, hey, my buddy, help me out with this. And then Dexter's like, let's get us to communion. And I noticed because plot convenience. And then
No other Jedi knows this information for some reason. Just the
and then he's
guy.
like, Camino, interesting. It's just a one random guy to buy. Or the diner. And then, so he's like, Camino, interesting, I'll go to the library. And then he goes to the library, and the librarian's like, I've never heard of Camino. Actually, it just doesn't exist on the map. And then,
I disappear.
You know, I'm really old. Fucking, it was deleted. It ended up being. It turns out, can I just say this part? I just want to get this across. It turns out it was deleted, but the guy that deleted it was probably younger than her, and she was probably still the librarian at the time. So the fact that she fucking didn't know about Camino is massive to me. Right? I just wanted to get that. I just wanted to vent about that. That's fucking bullshit. No one knew what the
I wish there was a Maya so I could heal this thing right now.
I know. Me too. But anyways.
I forgot that. So then he's like, interesting, and then he goes to Europe, the dyslexic Muppet, and of course, you know, what else would the dyslexic could be doing besides, you know, helping paddling. And then he's like, oh, actually, close your stupid eyes, and then he's like, oh, here's the map, and then Obi-Wan's like, oh, interesting. I actually just have to go to Camino if I want to find answers. In the meanwhile, Anakin is like, ooh, Padme, I actually really love you, and I'm gonna be your guardian or whatever on this weird trip thing. And then Palpatine's like, yes, good. And then, or the old retarded guy's like, yeah.
Old man
Oh,
Jenkins.
look what you can make it. Old man Jenkins. He's like, yes, good.
Goodbye.
So they're doing that, and then Hugh McGregor goes to Camino. Wait, so does he go to Camino? Yeah, he goes to Camino. Oh shoot, you died too.
Yeah.
And then this is probably gonna kill me.
Yeah, I'm trying to get back.
He goes to Camino, and it's all raining there because, you know, it's like Seattle or something, I don't know.
Yeah, and a bunch of white African Americans are there. You know those African Americans with all those rings and big necks? A bunch of white ones of those are there. It's really crazy.
The constructor has been damaged!
I just want to get that across.
Super crazy, right? And then he's like, what's going on here? And then they're like, oh, what?
We're doing white people slavery.
You wanted. Yeah. And then it's like, what? Clones.
Hey,
Like
that's
we
exactly
wanted.
what I
Covers his conspiracy. You know, he's like, what are you talking about?
do. You killed me.
And then, so yeah, he's like, what?
I disappear.
You tell white people, what? Psycho mantis. Shadow most. Alright. I couldn't pass that up. And then, yeah, so he's like, what? And then he finds the bounty hunter. Yeah, and then you can pick up, because I'm losing it right now.
So, well, meanwhile, before we get back to Camino, I just want to point out Anakin is now on a secret date with his enslaved wife in a diner, and then they end up at Naboo somehow, and he goes, I hate sand. Reminds me of my slavery and shit, and it's forcing rough, my mom's gonna be dead and raped by sand.
And then he chops the pear in half.
No, it's happening. And then it cuts to back to Obi-Wan, and he's like, You look familiar. You're definitely the bounty hunter I saw vaguely from like hundreds of feet away. But I'm pretty sure that's the same jetpack, and I have no reason to not think that. And then bounty hunter's like, what? He's like, oh, don't worry about it. I'm just thinking out loud myself, because I'm Ewan McGregor, and I do that, you know? Just a funny me, huh? And then the bounty hunter's like, okay, cool. And then as soon as Ewan McGregor leaves with the tall African Americans that are also white, he goes, alright, Bobby Buffet, we gotta pack up and leave, like, now. And so, Juju Fett, who is the clone, the master clone, by the way, takes his like, clone son, Bobby Buffet, and, like, they run off together, right? And then they get in this really weird spaceship that's, like, laying down on its back, but then, like, it stands up. It's really weird design, and it's one of a kind. And they fly off, and Ewan McGregor's like, oh, that's not good.
Yeah, no, go ahead.
Because as they're trying to fly off, Ewan fights them and then gets his ass kicked, but he pulls a Batman and throws like a tracker device on them. And then they don't know that because they're not Batman, but Ewan McGregor is totally like Batman. And so he follows the tracker device to Geonosis. And while he's doing that, Anakin and Padme are on Tatooine. And then Anakin finds out about his mother being raped and kidnapped by sand people and then kills them all. And then, it's really sad. Feel bad for the sand people. And then Anakin starts having a breakdown and Padme's like, I love you for some reason. I'll stay with you, you fucking murderer. And so, like, he's like, oh good, if you had left me, I don't know what I would do. I might hurt someone, I might hurt you. You know, ha 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 ha. And so, as they're like, he's having this mental breakdown, he gets a message from Ewan McGregor, who's like, oh, hey Anakin, I know you're doing something you're not supposed to because love is not allowed in our fucking space monastery. So you better not be trying to fuck that, you know? And then he's like, oh, by the way, I followed the assassin, who I definitely recognize, all the way to this big bug planet. I believe it's called Arizona. So there's a lot of ugly bugs, and yeah. Oh shit! What? And then he gets attacked by some stuff, and then R4, which is like an inferior Roomba, dies. And it's really sad because a dead Roomba is sad. But, so that dies, right? And then they get captured, and Anakin's like, hey everyone, Obi-Wan's in trouble. And they're like, who the fuck's Obi-Wan? He's like, oh, sorry, I mean Ewan McGregor. And they're like, oh, that's better. And so now that they know Ewan McGregor's in trouble, all the Jedi are like, we'll see what we can do. And so they're like, stay there, Anakin. Definitely do not take the Princess of Space and try to save her. And he's like, save him. And Anakin's like, got it. And then he does exactly that. He goes and takes the Space Princess to go save Ewan McGregor. And it would have been successful too. It wasn't for the fact when they were inside the droid, like the droid making facility that they found that like his hand got put in metal, or his lightsaber did, and then he lost his lightsaber, and then the bugs beat the shit out of him, and it was super funny.
This isn't a discussion. You're not going without me.
Like really funny.
I need you here protecting sanctuary.
Because he got beat by a bunch of bugs, and he's supposed to be a space monk.
Is this because Angel told me not to
and
come?
then they're all
It is,
chained
isn't
up
it?
on some big poles and about to be attacked by some like
If you get killed, I'm gonna be really
monsters.
pissed.
There's like one with like stabby
I'm carrying
hands,
those
and then
clothes
like
right
a
off the
big
body.
space rhino, and then like a big space kid, like Cheshire cat shit.
Go on.
You can take over from here.
Alright, so, you know.
This is it,
they're pretty
everybody.
much dead.
Lilith, Mordecai, you're
Because
protecting
they're all
the city.
tied onto these
Brick will provide air support
very
from
large Slim
and
Jims.
I'll climb up the
Full core Angel from the cliff face.
And,
Any questions?
so this is basically like the Roman Coliseum, and all the weird bug people are like, yay, entertainment.
And you will, but
And
for
then,
now, I need you protecting Sanctuary in case this is just another trap. You'll get your
But
payback,
then,
Mordecai.
you know, some epic John Williams
Long
music
as you say so, Roland.
comes in, and
Vault
like,
Hunter, we have a shot at stealing the vault
and
key
then
and stopping Jack
somehow
from waking
Space
Gloria.
Princess
All
like
you
gets
have
a
to
gun
do
or
is get
something,
past a force field that'll
and
atomize you, destroy
she
a
gets
bunker
on
carrying
top
enough
of her house
firepower to
somehow,
level a
and
continent
the Cheshire
and get
Cat's
through a
like,
door you
I don't
can't
like
possibly
this.
open. That's
And
his
then,
way of saying we're probably gonna die. It's time to get Claptrap to Thousand Cuts. We need him to shut down the force field.
Make it
Trying to
painful,
kill
guys.
Ewan McGregor, but Ewan McGregor's like, and too
fun.
good to be killed by a stupid grasshopper, so he just, you know, goes crazy. And then the Rhino is like, I like me some of that space garbage, and then space garbage is like, actually, I'll just mind control you because your mind is weak. And then,
Space garbage Anakin.
Or not.
I enlisted you
I
as
forgot
my
what we were
minion,
calling them,
but
so I'm just calling
Angel
them
just
space garbage.
happened to attack Sanctuary.
So,
Don't you get it?
So they just, you know, they
Jack
just
was
start
coming
going
after
crazy,
me.
and the bugs are like,
It's
oh
time
shoot,
to
we gotta
fight
call in
now.
some reinforcements, boys, and they start getting into
Jack's
battle,
broadcasting
and
a
he's just
24-hour
crazy.
stream of
And
propaganda to
then
every family in the six
Padme,
galaxies, telling them to
Space
immigrate
Princess,
to
you know,
big-ass
she gets a
cities.
gun somehow,
We're gonna show them what a
and she
badass
kills the
Jedi
cat
really
or
is.
something. Yeah, she gets a
Monty's
second gun.
cat
She's Salvador, she starts dual wielding that. And then she kills the cat or something. Well, actually, first the Cheshire Cat, like, he's like, I want me some of that Space Princess, and it, like, cuts her back up, and she's like, fool, and then she kills Space Cat, and then, or Cheshire Cat, and then,
We do a few side quests, by the way, but continue on.
Clap is having a shindig.
okay, and then she kills, and then she gets on with, Space Garbage, because she has, like, a chariot or something, a stupid Rhino kid, and then, Ewan McGregor's finishing up the stupid grasshopper, because it was like, and then he just like kills it, you know, because he's Ewan McGregor. And then, so it's just going crazy. But then, of course, the bugs are like, we need to call in some more reinforcements.
Did you
and they call
mention
the
that the
droids.
Jedis all came in? By the way, I don't think you had all mentioned that this place
No,
is
no,
now
no.
filled with Jedi.
No. Trust me. And then dun, I was just getting to that. Just give me 4 more seconds. So they're like, oh shoot, we gotta call in reinforcements. They call in these droids. It's about to get real. And then, of course, the Jedi are like, we were secretly there the whole time. And then they just start taking the cloak off and start killing everybody. And then Kit Fister's like, and then, you're good.
Engineers working in the Hyperion
Where are we going?
Preserve are still alive.
We do animal rights.
You're gonna fix that.
Alright, so the Jedi start taking off all the
I
clothes
heard
and
them
whatnot.
experimenting on
Yeah, they're like,
badass creatures.
and then
nude.
Samuel L. Jackson is like,
I wanna see a
you gotta do
bloodbath.
Samuel L. Jackson. He's like, he comes, he's like,
I'm tired of these
Count
motherfucking
Dracula.
bugs. No.
we meet again.
Count Dracula. He's like, Count Dracula, I'm tired of these motherfucking bugs in this motherfucking planet. And he's like, then sprays some more bug spray on himself.
And then Count Dracula is like, how fool, I actually have these guys as flamethrowers. Actually, no. I have these battle droids, and then Samuel L. Jackson is like, battle droids, and then he's like, actually they're super battle droids. And then, Jojo Fett, he's like, fire, baby, and then he fire, and then Samuel L. Jackson's like, oh shoot, and then he like does a triple, quadruple backflip off the thing, and somehow lands, and then, you know, they all get into a circle position because
I'm tired of these motherfucking
like
droids.
80% of them have died already.
Yeah.
All the Jedi are like all dead. And they're like, oh shoot, we gotta get in the circle. We gotta, you know, because that's
Turtle
just
formation.
obviously the best position to get. Yeah, exactly. We're definitely not screwing ourselves over right now. And then,
Let's let them surround us. They won't expect that.
exactly. So they're like, oh, we're basically now. And then, oh, who's that? Oh, it's just like a space muppet. And he comes crying.
Wait, can I
Super
do this?
cool. Gotcha.
Can I
Yeah.
do this? He comes flying in with a bunch of space tubs full of a bunch of nice copy and paste boys who come in and save the Jedi monks.
Copy and paste boys.
Yeah.
He's gotta save his monastery.
I just really wanted to call them copy and paste boys.
He's like, arrived our house, and then everybody's like, what? You could've just arrived earlier, and like all the Jedi would have lived. And he's like,
Dramatic timing, I must.
more money we will make. And then, so yeah, they're there. And then they're like, quick, get in. And then somehow they all get in without getting like shot down. And then Coffee and Space Boy is like, roll out me.
Goodbye.
And so, you know, they start getting out and fighting and stuff. And then the actual people that matter hop on and then like, oh, actually we've already been fighting this battle like this. And it's crazy actually, you know.
It's the first time I've
With
heard
all
of
these, you know, Coffee and Space Boys. And they're like, and then, but they're like, wait, we gotta get Count Chocula. He's still on the loose. And then, but wait, Samuel L. Jackson's like, wait, Joko Fett, you're ditching me, and he just, you know, takes that head right off. And then Bobby Bullface is like, oh my fudgy, and then.
Yeah.
You know, he's like,
Samuel Jackson's still in the arena while everyone else escapes.
Yeah, he's still there, you know. He doesn't care. And then he's like, oh wait, I gotta go back. And then he gets in the space bathtub. And then he's going out. And then they're all good, except, you know, they get shot, and then Space Princess gets shot out with a Copy and Space Boy. And they're like, oh no. And then Space Garbage is like, I must save her. And then Ewan McGregor's like,
No,
no,
she didn't fall
probably
too far.
shouldn't.
She's okay.
Yeah, she's fine. And then he's like, but I'm lost. I mean, dramatic Space Garbage. And then they get to where they last saw Count Chocula.
Okay. Before you continue on with this, I just want to. Okay. Well, while they were chasing after Count Chocula, or wait, wasn't it Dracula? Okay. Well, he's chasing after some vampire. Right? And keep in mind, there's a huge battle where all the space monks are now taking control of all this copy and paste boys, alright? And leading them with the zero military experience they have, while the copy and paste boy probably have a lot more, but they have to listen to the space monks because reasons. And so there's the giant booths full of like imported like VIPs for like the senators or like of evil guys is escaping. So the copy and paste boys are using giant laser pointers to, like, you know, kill them. And they explode really violently for some reason. Seems like a huge, like charge from head on, because, you know, reasons. And so now, they're going, now we're cutting back to E1. Yeah. Fix your bayonets, copy and paste boys, we're going in. But, you wanna give me... So, now back to Ewan McGregor and Space Garbage. Space Garbage is like, oh man, it's the Count. We can take him. And he's like, you won't have my blood. I'll keep my blood in my body. And the Count's like, I don't want your gross, probably slave-filled blood. Blah, blah, blah. And then, like, Ewan McGregor's like, it's the end of the line for you. And Count's like, no, it's not. Blah, blah, blah. And so, like, they get to an epic, like, lightsaber battle, and then, like, the Count pokes Ewan McGregor in his arm and his leg, and then Ewan McGregor's going down. Because he just got poked by a really pointy stick, right? And so, he's like, oh shit, that hurts. And then Space Garbage's like, don't worry, Master, I got this. And then he runs up, and then he immediately gets his hand cut off, and it was really funny because
I
he
disappeared.
just got wrecked. So now he lost an arm, and he's in like the Count Chocula's like. I'm pretty sure Ewan McGregor went down first.
I'm pretty sure because Space Garbage is like, ha, we got this, and then he charges him, and then he just gets wrecked, and then Ewan McGregor's like, actually, I got this, and then he gets wrecked.
Alright, so the point is, Ewan McGregor got downed by being poked by a hot stabby stick, and like, you know, Count Chocula cut off Space Garbage's arm. Alright? And that's like the second arm to be cut off this movie. But that's beside the point. So where are we? So they're laying down on the ground, they're very vulnerable, and Count Chocula's like, aha, I was kidding, I'm really going to drink your blood now, blah blah blah. And then he's like about to like bite down on Ewan McGregor's neck and drink his sweet, sweet Ewan McGregor blood. But then Space Mom is like, that blood belongs to you, does not. And then he like throws like a giant, like he uses his space wizard powers to throw a giant metal ball of just metalness, like heavy metal, like bands and shit. Like the band Kiss was in that ball. It was really crazy.
I disappeared.
So like the ball almost hits the fucking Count, and he's like, not so fast. You forgot shot, I'm an even better space wizard because I'm not a pussy like you guys. I'm really edgy. I'm more edgy than a razor blade factory. And so, like, you know, they get into like this really weird like mind battle that's like really gay and shit. But like, space, like, oh yeah, that's right. This electric Muppet actually got into like a laser sword battle with Count and actually kicked his ass. But then like, Count's like, oh fuck, I'm screwed. And so he's like, I know what I should do. I should, instead of trying to fight the space Muppet, try to kill Ewan McGregor to create a distraction, and it works. And so now Space Muppet's like trying to save them, and he does, and at the cost of, you know, the Count getting away. And so the Count escapes, and like turns out to return to his master Darth Hideous, and then you'll later find out who he is. It's a secret right now, but he returns to his master Darth Hideous. And he's like, oh, my master. Shit got real. Like, everything went wrong. The copy and paste boys fucked our shit up. I had to run. And he's like, good. And then, credits roll by. Presented by Lucius Arts.
Hey, what about
What about what?
Space Princess?
Oh, Space Princess was never resolved in the movie, from as far as I remember. I think they picked her up when she was hitchhiking back to Coruscant. I think that's what happened.
Now look at this relic.
What's it do?
Actually, you might use it.
You're not gonna show me. Oh,
Goodbye.
Threw it on the ground.
Oh, nice. That's pretty nice. You wanna do that?
Yeah.
And so yeah, it turns out Darth Hideous is the master of Space Devil, the one that killed Space Jesus. Rest his soul. And with that being said, episode 3 starts. You can take it from here.
Alright, this is the one that starts out. Battle over Coruscant. No, it's pretty crazy. It gets real. And then, probably the best scene in like all of the sequels, actually. If I'm being honest.
You mean the prequels?
I loved that. I mean, yeah, the prequels. Did I say the sequels?
Yeah.
Oops, I meant the prequels. Alright. Oh, that's right, we did say the grit.
Alright, buddy.
Like, yay, more midgets. But, it's crazy. You know, Space Garbage is actually a pretty good pilot. And he does a spinning trick, and Ewan McGregor's like, flames for droids. And then, of course, you know, being a little baby like that, he gets attacked by these actual space garbage. And they're like, actually no, space bugs. Robotic space bug garbage.
Space fleas for ships.
Yeah, space fleas. And that's much better. And they start, you know, tearing apart our ship. And he's like, oh, flying is definitely for droids now. And then, oh, his droid, R69, it just gets wrecked. And then he's like, uh-oh. And then, of course, but, you know, Roomba takes care of those space fleas easily.
For space garbage,
and then,
yeah.
of course, spinning is a great trick, yeah, for space garbage. Spinning is a great trick, and then he spins and the missiles just kill themselves. And I think that was a little earlier, actually. And,
the point is that happened.
yeah, that happened. Sometime or another. And, but then, you know, Ewan McGregor is like, oh shoot, we're going down, and then copying Space Boys. They're like, don't worry, we got you. We'll go in basically on a suicide mission to get ourselves killed. And Space Garbage is like, shouldn't we actually help those guys, you know, because like we don't want them all to die. And then Ewan McGregor's like, they're doing your job. And he's like, okay, fine, whatever. And they, so they get into General, what should General be?
I was thinking Dr. Octopus, right?
Good job killing those bastards.
Okay.
That's enough. For now.
Alright, so
Come on back.
Dr. Octopus. they get into a big,
Or
big.
Captain Cold, or Captain Common Cold, because he's always coughing. You know?
Captain Common Cold.
Nah, I don't know. I've
No,
got
it's the Duck Ock.
Call him whatever you want, and then I'll call him whatever I want later.
Alright. So, General Grievous, or Doc Ock. Alright. He's like, uh-oh, they're on my ship. And then, oh yeah, Ewan McGregor's like, aren't you gonna shoot out the shield? And then, of course, he shoots at the shield. Kill it, kill it.
Fuck, I almost
You can kill that.
Yeah, I almost killed that when it like fucking dived at us. I was like, so cute. But anyways.
So they get in, barely, and then Ewan McGregor does a sick jump out of his ship. He just turns on his little stick, gets it going.
His glow stick and starts to rave.
Turns on his glow
Goodbye.
stick. And he starts to rave all up on the droids' faces. And then, you know, Space Garbage takes his time, but he doesn't really care. He gets out, and then they're like, oh, Roomba, you have to hack into the main. And then they're like, oh, I got it, guys. And then they get on this elevator, and they have this stupid elevator garbage, and then Roomba's like, beep beep, and then he just burns these guys to death, and it's pretty cool. And then, so they're in the elevator, blah blah blah, some more stupid clankers come, and they're like, oh shoot, and then he hops on top of the elevator, he gets in, and then Ewan McGregor almost kills Space Garbage, and he's like, oh, like, it's you. And then they get up to Doc Ock, and then Doc Ock's like, another addition to my collection, and he's like, oh wait, you're not glow sticks. And then he starts like going, he sticks his toothpick guys on him, and toothpick guys are like, don't worry.
Wait, it's important.
Yeah,
there's an important part to mention right here. This is the first time in this movie that Shaka T was supposed to be killed. Just
and then
a
she
side
gets killed
note.
like 3 times later.
Yeah.
Yeah, Shakti, they can't decide how she dies.
She dies 3 separate times. That's crazy. Anyways.
So, yeah, he's like, oh, get him, toothpick guys, and the toothpick guys are like, oh, we got this.
We're gonna swap your
And
ears.
Ghosting.
Oh, wait. Didn't we skip, like, the whole...
No. General Grievous happens. They escape General Grievous, and then they save the Chancellor. So is that what you're about to say?
Yeah, okay. So, they're fighting toothpick guys, and General Grievous is like, oh, shoot, I'm gonna do
He
that.
throws a chair out the window and breaks it, and it's really, like...
I
Really
disappear.
crazy. And then he just gets in this little escape pod, gets out of there. He's like, none of that, please. And then they're like, oh, we know where the Chancellors now are too. And then he's like, I don't know why you're even talking. And then so they go to find the. That's how R2 would sound if they didn't bleep out of
Goodbye.
the word. But you know.
Why's this fucking
Crazy.
bitch talking to me? Fuck you, space garbage.
Yeah. Yeah, he's like, why is space garbage talking? And then, so they go find the Chancellor.
And, alright, do you want to take over from here?
Yeah, go.
Alright, so they take the elevator up, and, like, they find the Chancellor. You know, old man Jenkins, he's the Chancellor now. He was only a senator in the first 2 movies, but now he has evolved to be a Chancellor, because he reached level 50 and was given a Thunderstone. So he evolved to be a Chancellor, right? And he's sitting in this really fancy-ass recliner, and it's air-conditioned and shit, in this big empty room with no guards for some reason. But, like, really bad hostage-taking, if you ask me, a recliner in an empty room. And he's watching The Golden Girls, like season 6. And they're like, oh, we're here to save you, Chancellor. And then they're about to unlock him, and then they hear blah 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 from behind them. And they look around, and they're like, who could it be? And it was like, it's I, Count Chocula, blah blah blah. And he like pulls out his curved lightsaber, and he's like, I'm as straight as my blade's handle, blah blah blah. Which is not really straight, it's really not, because he's gay. And so they're like, don't worry, old man Jenkins. And Space Guard's like, yeah, don't worry. And Ewan McGregor's like, shut up. And he's like, anyways, old man Jenkins, Sith Lords are our specialty. And he's like, oh, yeah, that's cool, you guys. Yeah, can you get these cuffs off of me? Like, don't worry, we'll get this off of you eventually. And so they have this fight, and like they're losing, and then they're winning, and then Ewan McGregor gets knocked the fuck out by Count Chocula, and like you're like that's unrealistic. Everyone knows you can't knock out Ewan McGregor, but whatever. So Ewan McGregor's laying out like a little bitch, and then like somehow Space Garbage manages to like one up, you know, like. Manages to one up.
Destroyed my Underdome after I dumped him,
called?
and now he wants
Count
to build his
Chocula.
own arena just
And he
to
cuts
rub
off
it in my
both of his
face.
hands and catches
We're
his
not gonna let
lightsaber
that
like
happen, sugar.
badass. And
Get out to
he's like
opportunity and
looking
kill the
at
construction
like
foreman who's
Count
running the
Chocula,
project.
and he looks over to Old Man Jenkins, and Old Man Jenkins is like, do it. And like Space Garbage is like, should I? And he's like, yes, do it.
What?
And Space Garbage is like, will we? And he's like, just fucking cut off his head, Space Garbage. And he's like, okay, and then he decapitates, like, you know, Count Chocula. But little does he know this does not kill Count Chocula, because you can only kill vampires by stabbing them through the heart with a stake, which he did not. Big mistake on my behalf.
But it's actually Space Count Chocula, and they're easier to kill.
Oh, they're easier to kill? I didn't know that.
You just gotta decapitate them. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So, alright, so that's a plot hole resolved right there. So, Space Count Chocula's dead now. And then, like, Anakin, like, Space Garbage releases Old Man Jenkins and some Ewan McGregor. And then the ship starts to fall apart. And he's like, holy shit, we're screwed. And then, like, Old Man Jenkins is like, leave Ewan McGregor. And Space Garbage is like, I can't do that. I refuse to leave Ewan McGregor. He needs to be alive so he can star in that standalone Obi-Wan Kenobi film that they're going to make in 2018. For sure. And so, Old Man Jenkins is like, oh yeah, you're right. I fucking can't wait to see that. And then so, Space Garbage is like the fucking, like, luckiest fucking elevator shit. And ends up at the top of the elevator somehow, in the captain's quarters / crew deck. And then Ewan McGregor's like, oh, I just had a really nice nap. I dreamt that we were crashing, and then he realized they were actually crashing. And he's like, oh shit. So, now that they're actually crashing, they have to pilot. And so, they pilot this giant-ass ship, and they basically have 9/11 happen or something. At least a good, like, portion of it. A lot of people died. A lot of shit destroyed. And then Space Garbage like, another happy landing.
No, Ewan McGregor.
Ewan McGregor's like,
how dare
another
you?
another happy landing. You know, a ton of people died just the way I like my landings. So,
Can't believe you messed that up.
yeah, another happy landing. A lot of dead people just the way I like them, he says.
Wrong move.
Yeah, they're just trail wreck, just dead bodies, fire.
No, you killed him.
Where are you at?
You just told him I killed.
I got back up like 3 times in the span of like 6 seconds. So they do another happy landing, and it is really happy because a lot of people died. And it's really sad.
But firefighter copying Space Boys are like, we got this.
Yeah, and then the fire copied Space Boys. Like, they're like, one of them died for sure. I can think at least a few. It doesn't matter because they're like this, you know, they were made in Microsoft Word for crying out loud. So, these guys are, that would make sense. That's probably what I kept getting back. So, then like, Space Garbage is like, oh, we gotta do some political shit. And then like, Ewan McGregor's like, I'm not brave enough for politics. You're on your own, garbage. Space Garbage. And then he leaves Space Garbage to do his own thing. and like you can take over from here.
For your continued loyalty.
Do you forget what happens after this?
Oh, what?
Yeah. I'm not brave enough for politics.
Oh, wait. Oh yeah, right. And then, is this, Old Man Jenkins takes space garbage to play or something. Retarded sperm play. And then, so he's like, have you heard the story of, no, wait, have you heard the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise?
Oh, I haven't.
Yeah, and space garbage is like, no, and then he's like, oh well.
Story your Jedi wouldn't have told you. Because they wouldn't have known. There's no way they would have, because they thought the Sith were
Check the containers. See if that key opens one of them.
So powerful, he could revive people from the dead. And space garbage is like, what? I don't want to do that. And then he's like, well, what you gotta do is basically become evil. And then the space garbage is like, what? And he's like, I know, it sounds crazy. Trust me. Old Man Jenkins, why would I ever lie to you? And he's like, oh, you're right, Old Man Jenkins. And then, I forget what Ewan McGregor does. Oh no, wait, he goes to that weird planet with all these weird sock people. And then they're like, shh, we're under attack, but
like
don't tell anybody.
Right
and then he's like, oh, okay. And then he gets a big lizard boy. And lizard boy is like, rrr, and then Commander Cody is like,
whoa, you're skipping a lot of the movie.
what?
Wait. Oh, wait, okay.
No, I'm not.
Hold on. No, you forgot the most important part. So they're like, oh, we found out where Dr. Octopus was hiding it. And like, Master Big Head was like, what about the big dog boys, the big good boys? They're in danger too. You know, you forgot about that part.
The dog boys? What dog boys?
Still,
Oh my, how did I forget? Of course, big space head guy is like, oh, what about the attack on the Wookiees? And then, what about the space dogs? And then, you know, dyslexic Muppet, he's like, put you there, I shall. And then, so he does, and then, what's his name? And then McGregor's like, oh, I'll just go take care of Doc Ock, easy money. And then, so he goes there, and then, yeah, they're like, screw you, you can just, you know, hang out with Old Man Jenkins. But,
oh, wait, you also forgot to mention how they granted him a seat on this council, but not granted him.
So, of course, Space Garbage is like, fuck that person, very not memorable. And then Space Garbage is like, oh, what? And he's like, I've done so much. And then they're like, not really, actually, you're just Space Garbage.
You're just 9/11
If I know my explosives, and I'd like to think I do, you could use those charges to flood the construction site.
That's
if you blow up the nearby retaining wall
he gets
and
pretty
flood
mad
those
about
pits,
that.
I'd be
And then,
awful grateful.
now,
Tits is
we're
still
back
holding
to
a
sock
grudge
people.
against
And
me,
then,
huh? I mean, don't get me wrong, I get it. Once you've eaten
I
fine
just
for
get
him
it.
for free, it's hard to go back to sucking down hamburgers.
So,
if you know what I'm talking about.
there, you know,
what I'm
he
talking about?
finds Doc Ock, and then he's like, hello there. And then,
No, he goes,
Dicks, I'm talking about
Kenobi. He goes, hello there. And he's like, who the hell is General Kenobi? I'm Ewan McGregor.
exactly. We don't know who just Kenobi is.
Hello, General McGregor.
Goodbye.
Yeah, you were skipping a lot.
Get away from the explosive, sugar.
so
They're
much.
gonna make a big boom.
But continue on.
Oh, I have to hit this. Oh, you have to shoot this.
I knew where I got there.
Oh wait, never mind. It's, and then,
Haven't heard Jack that angry since I
yeah,
kicked
so
his
he
plastic
thanks
surgery
Doc Ock.
accident.
General Kenobi. Oh, hello.
Sugar.
And then he's like, there's like 50 droids around him, and then he goes to pew, and then he kills them all with his lizard boy. he chases Doc Ock down, who gets in like this hamster wheel. And then,
can I just add something in before you like continue on? I just want to point out during their fight, Doc Ock took the battle stance of the spinning pinwheel to like try to intimidate Ewan McGregor. I just needed to point that out.
Oh,
the
yeah.
rabid favor, you know.
Yeah. So he did that, and then they're chasing down, and then they get to Doc Ock's ship, and then they start fighting, and then Doc Ock is like, "Ha, fool, you can't kill me." And then Ewan McGregor's like, "Ha, but I killed Space Devil, I can kill Doc Ock too." And then he rips open like and bang bang shoots, and
He rips open his chest.
Bang bang, kills him with his own gun, and he's like, another happy landing. And then we're at Kashyyyk. we're at Dog World, and it's just going down, you know, dogs against robots, and dogs are trying to win, but there's too many robots.
Dogs and copy paste boys versus robots.
There. And you know, everyone, dyslexic, not it, he gets there, and he's like, dying they are. And Commander Gree is like, yeah, pretty much, and then we go back to Ewan McGregor, and he's like, he lost his lightsaber, and you know, Orange copy and paste boy, he's like, lose this you did, and then he's like, wait, the talking like Yoda you are, and then everyone's like, wait,
no,
okay,
no,
you just gotta
okay,
calm
you
down.
just skipped a big piece, okay? That didn't happen, okay? That hasn't happened yet. Alright, I'm gonna take over. So Master Muppet is down at the fucking, you know, place, and he's like, do you know who I am? I am Yoda, I'm gonna win this battle. So he's sending good vibes to his troops, canon-wise, and that's how he wins, by sending them good vibes. Alright, and so while all this battle's going on, and while Dr. Octopus is being killed, Anakin goes up and is like, hey, you guys, just a thought here. I just wanted to throw this out there. You know that one guy, the old man Jenkins. He's evil. They're like, what? He's like, yeah, he's pretty sure he's the Sith Lord. And, we should go stop him. And then Mace Windu's like, Samuel Jackson's like, alright, boy, you stay there because you're space garbage and we hate you. I'm gonna take the sushi man, fucking, like, vagina head, and fucking this bitch, and we're gonna go arrest him. And then they go into his chambers, and he's jacking off, and he's like, oh shit, and he's trying to cover his dick up real quick. He's like, can I help you, Master Samuel Jackson? And he's like, yes, old man Jenkins. You're under arrest. And he's like, I'm old man Jenkins, I can't be under arrest. He's like, you're under arrest for betraying the Senate. And old man Jenkins is like, I am the Senate, so it's treason. And then he does like a quick spinning like loop in the air, for really crazy for an old man, honestly. But he does this crazy spin kick shit, and immediately kills, I believe it was Octopus Head, and then bitch probably,
Ghost.
and then
What?
fucking
No.
Space Vagina. No, it's Space Vagina. Wait, was it?
Octopus Head is like the last one down.
Yeah, okay. He immediately kills like Space
He's
Vagina,
like that.
and then bitch, and then he kind of touched tips with Octopus Head, and then killed Octopus Head.
Where are you?
And then after Octopus Head is dead, Samuel Jackson is like fucking going hand to hand with lightsabers with this guy, with this like Sith Lord, you know, Darth Hideous, actually Jenkins. Crazy.
The whole time.
The whole time, and there's no way you could have known. And he's winning, and he's about to win. And then like he has him up against the window, and then Space Garbage walks in and is like, what's going on here? And then like Samuel Jackson's like, turn this motherfucking Sith Lord, space, like Darth Hideous starts to shock, you know. Master Samuel Jackson is like, help me, Anakin, I'm weak. And Space Garbage is like, well, if you're weak, I probably shouldn't join you then, because you're weak, and Sith are weak, and that's stupid. He's like, no, I'm just kidding. I'm super strong.
I disappeared.
Cut this fucker's hand off because he's black and he fucking wouldn't give you the rank of master. He's like, you're right. I did want the rank of master. So he like, and then like Samuel Jackson's like, you shouldn't do that, man. That's kind of fucked up. And then Space Garbage does it anyways because he's garbage. And then Darth Sidious is like, I grant you the rank of Darth Tater. And he's like, okay, sounds like a cool name to me. And he's like, now if you excuse me, I need to make some calls to some copy and paste boys real quick. And that's where you left off at, Nick. You can continue on if...
Alright.
Yeah.
Just like, execute. Order sexy sex. And of course, you know, all the copy and paste boys are like, yes, old maid chickens. And then Ewan McGregor's like, hey, no, actually, a little bit before, he's like, hey, orange copy and space buddy, give me my lightsaber. And he's like, oh, you probably shouldn't go losing it with that. And he's like, oh yeah, whatever. And then, even though he just told Space Garbage to never lose your lightsaber, but you know, whatever.
He's a hypocrite.
So he gets it back, and then orders sexy sack hat, sexy whatever,
Sexy sacks.
It happens. And then Orange Space copy and paste boy is like, shoot Ewan McGregor. And then Ewan McGregor, the lizard boy, gets shot, and then they fall into the abyss, and then, you know,
It cuts to
somehow.
all your favorite Jedi, such as Master Bighead.
Yeah,
Getting
so you see
killed.
Master Bighead.
And then Master...
He's like, charge! And then all
Cat.
the clones are like, the copy and space boys, they're like, actually, I think we'll just kill you now.
Yeah.
And so
He's like, wait, what?
You know, he kills like two of them.
And
then, yeah, he's like, what?
And then Master Plo Koon, the best Jedi ever, he fucking ended up, like, getting kamikazed. Is basically what he ended up doing, because he got, like, fucking shot, and then he crashed. And then Blue Bitch McGee, with the fucking tentacle hair, she was just shot relentlessly, and, like, all these Jedis died everywhere. And they gave Master Muppet a heart attack. And he almost died. Sorry, I just wanted to
you were
get
getting the pizza.
I know, I'm trying to find the last pizza.
You have to jump on top of the thing.
I know that's what I was trying to do. I fucked up. But yeah.
And then, somehow Ewan McGregor, like, lives. Except his space ship. His boy
Master
dies.
Muppet almost had a heart attack, and then Master Gree, like, copy-paste boy Gree was like, oh, are you okay? And then Master Muppet instinctively cut off his head, as he does when he has heart attacks to those around him. Now you can continue.
Oh, yeah. And then, he goes to the space dogs. One is named, Big Leg Chew. And they send him off in this little, you know, porta potty. And they're like, oh, will we ever see you again? But of course, in dog language. So they're like, and then
their tails are wagging, their butts were too. It's really sad.
Yeah, it was really sad. They send them off, and then all the dogs pretty much get enslaved or die. But that's later. And then they meet up. Ewan McGregor and dyslexic space Muppet. They meet up on Coruscant. The Jedi Temple.
No, it was on a spaceship heading to. They met up on a spaceship. They were I think it was the same spaceship.
No, that's later.
Or Bail Organa's spaceship.
Oh, cause I remember, cause
I want to go fight Rackman.
Yoda was already there, and then Obi-Wan gets there, and he's like, wait, there's no one left, and Yoda's like, yeah.
Okay, fine, yeah.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, you go get Rackman.
Something along those lines happened. Like, they met up at you know...
Eventually they meet up, and then, they get there, and then...
complex for sucks.
Before Darth Vader had come with his blue copy and paste boys, and then the little Padawan, he was like, "Oh, Master Space Garbage, Master Space Garbage, whatever will we do?" And then he's like, "Oh, let me just activate my glow stick and actually just kill them all because I'm a savage."
And
He's like, "Don't call me that. I'm Darth Vader now."
During this point in time, like, this is like the second time Shaka T dies. I just want to point that out as well. Second time she died. Yeah.
And then, of course, yeah, Ewan McGregor, they see a tape of Anakin killing Shaka T for like the 5th time somehow. And then
he learned to reverse death just to kill her multiple times.
Ghost.
She was crazy. And that's when Ewan McGregor learned that he had pretty much become Darth Vader and was no longer space garbage. And
he still is
so
space
yeah, they're like, "Oh, we gotta go do something about that." And then Darth Vader is killing the bug people on Lava Planet. And so he kills them all. And then Ewan McGregor goes to what's her name? Yeah, Space Princess. And she's like, "I'm sorry, but it's no longer space garbage. It's just dark." She's like, "Oh no, take me with you on this ship or something."
No, he's like,
but before,
he's like, "Do you know where he's at?" And she's like, "No, not at all." And then he sneaks aboard her ship. She doesn't tell him because he has no idea where the hell he is.
Yeah, like before, Darth Vader had come and got a ship and went
over here
to Lava Planet. And then Ewan McGregor's like, "Do you know?" And then she's like, "Oh, maybe." And then, where are we going? Oh, Raccoon. And then, so we make it to Lava Planet, and then...
No. Right. So while they're on their trip to Lava Planet, Master Muppet goes into, like, you know, Darth Sidious's, like, office space, and then kills his guards by snapping next to him. Like, I don't know why he wasn't snapping next to begin with. He's like, "Fucked up you did. Killed my homeboys you did. Now you die." And then he's like, so mistreated. And then they start raving out together, right? And then they end up in the room with like a bunch of like chairs for their like the senators and shit. And then they start having like an ultimate frisbee battle with these chairs. And so like during this battle, Master Muppet's like, "Fucked I am. I didn't think," and then he gets his ass beat. And he's just like totally beat. He sucks at ultimate frisbee.
Goodbye.
And he had a chance, and he lost his lightsaber. And so now he had to go and climb through the vents. And then his boy Bail Organa bailed him out by picking him up. And then he's like, "Fucked up I did. Get me the hell out of here, you must. Go, go, go. Drive."
Ghost.
And so that's exactly what Bail Organa did. Is he drove the fuck out of there. Also, by the way, he saw the massacre at the Jedi Temple. He watched the little kid die. But that's beside the point. Come in.
Goodbye.
Anyways, you can now tell them the battle.
Oh yeah, so Anakin is like, Space Darth Vader. I want pizza. He's like, "Don't get my slice." And then Ewan McGregor's like, "Sorry, I already ate." And that, of course, pisses off Darth Vader. He doesn't even care that, he just like chokes his wife to death.
Who was pregnant, by the way,
He
and
doesn't
he
really
choked to
care.
death.
Yeah.
And then Running in the 90s starts to play. Okay.
Crazy. And then their glow sticks become like rainbow, and they start
super
going
ravers.
to
It's
town.
like Super Saiyan. It's crazy.
It's just a big party.
And then they start touching tips and shit as they fight to the death, right? And then there's lava. And they're surfing on the lava. I don't see why they're not like instantly being like flamed up or some shit because they're so close to the lava. Unless they're just making something like that should have happened because of how close they were to that lava. Like they could like dip their feet in it if they wanted to.
I'm not insane.
Really crazy shit. But anyway, so these guys are having like, you know, a rave party. And they're fighting to the death.
Gotcha.
And then it gets to like this hill. And Space Garbage is like, I'm going to fuck you up so badly, Master Ewan McGregor. And then Ewan McGregor's like, it's over, Space Garbage. I have the high ground. And then Space Garbage is actually now Darth Tater. He's mad that his old name was used. He's like, it's Darth Tater, motherfucker. Also, you underestimate my power. And Ewan McGregor's like, I really don't. You fucking suck at everything you do. You suck at being evil. You killed a bunch of defenseless men and your wife. Like, you're not that scary. And he's like, I'm totally scary. And he throws like a little temper tantrum and shit. And then he tries to jump and do this flip. And that's when Ewan McGregor takes off his legs. And like fucking Rackman. There we go, I killed him.
What? I thought you killed him.
No, Ewan McGregor just cuts him the fuck up. Like, he was like, friendo blendo right there, just right there. Just fucking, and just cut him up. It's crazy. And then he leaves like, Space Garbage, Darth Tater at this point, there, and he's bleeding to death. And he's not bleeding to death because his wounds are cauterized, but he is, however, on fire and look like fucking a ball sack. And he's like, you fucking asshole, I hate you. And then Ewan McGregor's like, I'm taking your shit, by the way. He steals his lightsaber. And then Darth Tater's like, you're not gonna kill me at least? Because this is really fucking, this is painful. And, like, Ewan McGregor's like, no, that's not the Jedi way. And he's like, what? So you're gonna rob me and leave me here to burn to death? And he's like, pretty much. And so he leaves him. Yeah, that's what, yeah, pretty much. And so he leaves. And he takes his shit. He's like, this is a nice lightsaber for my collection. Well, haha, because it turns out Ewan McGregor was actually Dr. Octopus this whole time. Well, it's just a fan theory of mine that I'll get to later. But, so Friendo Blendo, aka Ewan McGregor's like, alright, I did it. He's dead. I'm never gonna see you again, Master Movement. We should just part ways right now. He's like, good idea that is. And then he's like, also, I'm taking a Panda Bear Space Princess to this, like, to this space doctor. And then the space doctor's like, you're perfectly fine, you shouldn't be dying. And she's like, you underestimate my will you underestimate my will to be sad. And she's like, I'm gonna be sad to death. And then she dies. And then she gave birth to some twins. And so Ewan McGregor did the responsible thing. And he gave the daughter to the rich ambassador, or Mr. Organa, you know, the homeboy who saved Master Muppet, and then gave the son, Luke Sandwalker, Luke Sandy Lowground, to, you know, Darth Tater's only living relatives, so he would never find out, I guess, because that makes sense. And then Ewan McGregor becomes old man Ewan McGregor and becomes a hermit. And then episode 4 happens. Take it from here. I know how you like.
Do those later.
You done?
It's pretty.